Safi and Robert Martin have vividly described conditions that they faced while they were detained by Israel for the last 5 days. They've only arrived in Australia in the last hour and a half. Now, they were part of a group of 21 other activists on board the Freedom Flotilla vessel, the Handala, that was intercepted by Israeli authorities on Sunday en route to Gaza. Now, they were part of a group of 12 detainees. Those included 2 members of the European Parliament, as well as journalists and other activists that were held in detention in Israel until their deportation process could be organised. We'd heard on Monday that an Israeli court had effectively extended the term of their detention until their deportation was organised, and what we understand is that they were taken from Tel Aviv in Israel to Amman in Jordan, where they caught a flight here to Sydney Airport. They were met this morning not only by supporters but family members as well, and they gave us a bit of a description of what their experience had been like over the last week. Let's take a quick listen to what they had to say.
We were in international waters at the time, and we were taken completely against our will and just brutalised psychologically in every way. We were on a hunger and water strike, but the only time they offered food was once, and it was a tomato about this size.
So there you go, there's Safi giving a bit of a description of what conditions had been like for not only themselves but also those other detainees. Now, Israel has said that the vessel, the Handala, was legally intercepted by Israeli authorities, although that is something that the Freedom Flotilla organisers are disputing. They're saying that the vessel was in international waters at the time. Now, tracking data that the ABC has obtained has shown that the vessel was well outside of Israeli territorial waters. Now, this isn't the first Freedom Flotilla vessel to be intercepted by Israeli forces. We saw only in the last month a previous vessel en route to Gaza with aid, as well as a number of activists on board, including environmental activist Greta Thunberg, was intercepted by Israeli authorities, and those on board were also detained and deported back to their home countries. Now, we understand that the Freedom Flotilla organisers are intending to send many more vessels into what they describe as Israel's blockade of Gaza.